Hey everybody, what's going on? Speedy Diver here, and this is the Xbox One Kiosk. So I put this thing together the best I could of my ability, because I am missing a couple parts. There's supposed to be a part here, supposed to be parts in the back of that, even though that looks dope as hell. That looks really freaking sick. The way I set it up, it's not the way it's supposed to look. It's supposed to look a little different, but really cool. I even hooked up my Xbox One. I threw a television on here. Obviously, this is not the TV that came with it. This is an aftermarket, well, not aftermarket, but it's just not made for this specifically. And it's, to be honest, it's just sitting on this shelf. It isn't even, if I could show you, it's sitting on there. It's not even, it's supposed to be screwed in up there, so it is supposed to be higher up and whatnot, but I wasn't actually able to screw it in because I do have the bracket. This bracket right here is the correct, this is the correct bracket to put the TV on, but I believe there's supposed to be another piece that goes in these or something. I'm not too sure, I'm not 100% sure, but it's still freaking awesome. Xbox One, it glows up here, it says Xbox One, freaking cool. Oh, it is so amazing, this thing. Let me just turn my light off all the way so you guys can get the full beauty of this thing. Like, oh my god, I just spilled tons of water in my cat's bowl. It's all over my leg. Okay, thankfully I'm not wearing shoes. That would have been terrible. It would have went down my socks. But this thing is freaking dope. As you guys can see, it does work. I have my controller hooked up to it right now. Just go up, down, whatever, freaking works. So really cool. I'm gonna show you guys around the actual kiosk and show you what, there you go, you can actually see it a lot better. I'll show you guys exactly what I did to put this together, because when I found it, it was in all freaking pieces, and it is just so dope. Also, I have a sheet behind it, so it's just easier, it focuses easy. The camera has an easier time focusing on this instead of objects behind it. But that is the half-cut Xbox One inside of the case, by the way, if you guys are wondering. I kind of just laid LEDs in there. I'm not sure where those are supposed to go. I threw the Connect in there, which I have found a long time ago, well, not a long time ago, but the Connect is a legit Connect that does work. Threw an Xbox One controller here, another one over here. This I thought was, if I can get to it, this right here, I thought this was a ground cable, but this I believe is supposed to be the part that plugs into the Xbox One controller. What does that sound? It's like I don't know what that is, but it's supposed to go in here just like this, and it's supposed to have a whole adapter on it and whatnot. I think there's raccoons. I hear something behind me, but either way, because I'm outside, if you guys are wondering, yeah, I think that's supposed to go on there. There's supposed to be two of these, obviously, but these controllers are mine. These weren't ones that I found or anything, so really cool. Also, another thing that happened is there's an LED right here. If I can turn this lighting down, there's an LED strip right here, and that LED strip was actually cut. I had to splice in new wires. I'll show you guys the back of this component, this giant kiosk, in a second. It is crazy the amount of electrical stuff that goes into it. Like I said, through a TV there, Xbox One, freaking amazing, just so cool. If you guys are wondering where the Xbox One is that actually is running this, it's inside of here. I have an Xbox One. Oh, it got all dirty. Why did it get so dirty? Where did all that dirt come from? But I have an Xbox One, that's my power brick back there. This is my Xbox One. I have HDMI running from it, the power brick, and that is pretty much all you need to run an Xbox One. HDMI and a power brick, that's pretty much it. Also Ethernet if you don't have a wireless connection, but that's pretty freaking cool. So this giant piece of plexiglass runs all the way up the side of this thing, all the way down it, and it glows, gives that awesome effect. If you can see right here, I have a whole mambo jambo of wires because there's so much to plug in. There's an Ethernet cable down there. This is the door. Sadly, the door all the way up here where it says Xbox One, it is broken. The X on both sides is broken. The E is broken as well. This does not glow up at all. I'll show you guys. Just does not glow, but still really cool. Also, these keys right here, I did not have the keys to get in this, so I was able to actually rip the door off and rip the door off when I found it and whatnot, and I was able to actually put the door back on. There's like a little hinge up there, and there's a little hinge all the way down there, but you guys can see the major, I gotta move the sheet. There's a sheet behind me. You guys know this major amount of components that are just like chilling in here. I know this is not the way it's supposed to look. If you guys are wondering, it's not supposed to look like this. These are supposed to look like that, I believe, but I am missing a component back here, which is like a piece of plexiglass that you can screw these into, I believe, that also adds a shelf inside for the Connect to sit on. So I am missing that, sadly. I'm missing a diorama right here, like a diagram kind of thing that shows you, not a diorama, a diagram of what it shows you how to actually hook everything up, which I believe this gets like zip tied onto it and stuff. Sort of pictures, but I don't have it because I didn't find it, obviously. Pretty cool. Also down here, there are two fans. I don't know if you guys can hear these right now, but these were cut as well. I was able to splice in wires for these and actually make them work and run. So the Xbox inside of this actually stays nice and cool. That's what that's for. A little grommet I put on there. I found that grommet. This is just an extension cord, my extension cord that I plugged into the television, the actual unit itself, and then that's for the Xbox One. And then that's pretty much it. I mean, see, you can see the splicing I did. Pretty much these wires were cut in half. I just spliced them together with whatever these are called. I forget what these are called. I just did a really quick job because I just wanted to get this together and show you guys what it actually looks like. And this sheet, I look like a ghost right now. It's like stuck on my back. But freaking cool. And this is where all of them go into. They all go into one thing. There's not everyone's in here. It's missing a couple LEDs, I believe. I'm not too sure where they're supposed to go. This is the Xbox logo that I put back inside of this because it was taken out. It just clips in with little clips, wire clips and whatnot. And then it goes into this. This is my cord right here. I didn't find a cord that actually fit this. I found other cords. I'll show you guys in a minute. But the half-cut Xbox One is inside of there. As you can see, there's like a giant hole in the back of the Xbox One, which is really ironic and weird, but that is freaking it. And there goes a cat. Go, kitty cat, go. But oh my god, it is so gorgeous. Coolest thing ever. Like I said, I'll show you guys what else I have. This is for TV. It's a TV bracket mount thingamajiggy that would have gone right down in here onto this, but this TV is just kind of chilling there for now, just to show you guys what it would look like. I'm gonna actually have to take this apart to bring it back in my house because it's so heavy the way it is, and it's very awkward to lift, so I can't really lift it like this. I mean, I guess I could get some help by somebody, but I think I'll just take it apart. It's easy enough just to take apart, to be honest. And even so, I didn't even put it back together all the way. This is the base, as many of you know. This is the side of it, the green part. The green part slides over metal studs that stick up through here, and there's supposed to be a bolt that goes in there, there, and there, there, and there's supposed to be ones down here as well, as you can see, but I didn't put any of them in there because you really don't need it just to stand it up. But if I was to actually lift this green stuff, the major green part of it up, it would come right out of the base. So that's just for extra security, so it doesn't like fall over or anything. And yeah, I mean, I'm gonna have to take it apart anyway again, so that's why I didn't do that. But let's go up here. That's just whatever. These are the extra cables that I found. So I don't know exactly what these are for. They are definitely for the kiosk. I know they're for 100%, but I'm not too sure what components they go to, what certain kind of things they go to. I'm not too sure. Oh, I know, this would have worked. Wait, what? Oh, no. This ends up, okay, so apparently this does fit into that little power brick, but then the end of it is this, like an extension cable, but I don't have the other end to make it work. No, I could have plugged, yeah, I could have plugged just the regular, okay, whatever. I could have used these, but I didn't want to. I didn't think I needed to. Also, a couple screws, extra screws that I have laying around. These are gonna be used, obviously, for the kiosk, but I just didn't put them in yet because I have to take it apart and bring it back in my house and whatnot. I would have made the video in my house, but this thing's just so big, I don't know where I'm gonna put it yet, to be honest. I really don't know. So I'm leaving it outside for now, just gonna cover it up, and I'll bring it in the house eventually. I don't know what I'm gonna do with it. USB, that's for it, which is freaking awesome. These are not for it, those are for my little tripod standee thing. This, I'm not sure where this goes on the Xbox kiosk. That is for the tripods as well. It's a little case that comes in. That is pretty much it. I just wanted to show you, like, guys, like, legitly how this is supposed to look. The TV is supposed to be more centered, and it's supposed to be centered. Obviously, it's more this way, and it's supposed to be higher up, so it would look better. And I believe the TV that does go to this is actually bigger. This is a 32-inch. I believe it is a 42-inch that goes on this, or 47-inch, or maybe even a 50-inch that goes on this. Not too sure. I believe it's supposed to be a lot bigger. But still, I made this thing look as good as I could just for the video's sake. Once I get in the house, maybe I'll make another video showing you guys like the complete setup. Not too sure, but I was just happy that I could fix the LEDs because those weren't working when I found it. You guys don't know any of this, but the LEDs weren't working. These LEDs and whatnot, I didn't know if any of this worked, to be honest. And now I do, which is awesome. It's really cool too because I ended up finding like this like stuff all different nights. If you guys didn't know, like the base, the piece of plexiglass, the green part of it, and the door, found that all in one night. Also the top lettering that says like Xbox One and whatnot. But then other nights, I found the case right here. I found the Xbox one night. The Kinect I found another night, which I don't even think this is the correct Kinect for this, to be honest, because that's a legit Kinect. It's not like a fake one, it's a real one. I believe they put fake ones in these. I'm not too sure because that Xbox is a fake Xbox. It's just half, it's an Xbox One cut in half. And yeah, the only thing that I kind of really stinks. You guys can't see it on video too well, but you see that scratch right there? There are a ton of those scratches in this area. You really can't see it too well because the way the camera is positioned, but oh, there you go. You can kind of see it. There are a ton of scratches all over the place, just all over the place. Which kind of stinks, but I mean, if I ever find another one of these, then I'll have 2 of them to make a complete awesome one out of, which will be lit. Really cool. So that is pretty much it. I hope you guys really enjoyed the video. I didn't know what else to really show you guys. I mean, what else could I show you guys? I'm freaking excited. Like, I'm really excited. I really don't know how to make a video like this, to be honest. I guess a lot of people really wouldn't know how to either, because it's very different. There's not too many kiosk videos online. I have seen a couple people with kiosk videos, but not too many. And it's funny too, right there. It's like, oh my God, it's so heavy. Don't tip it over on yourself, because this thing it weighs a ton. It is the heaviest thing I have ever found. It's really freaking heavy. If you don't believe me, try to find one of these, and it is heavy. But I did this to the best I could. Really cool. The Xbox logo up there has all those LEDs in there, and it lights it up. Oh, it's just so cool. Really cool. Just kind of overview it again, just to show you guys everything with it. Like I said, I am missing a piece in here that would have actually held these together, like with screws and whatnot, or bolts, and it's just, I don't have it. Hopefully I'll be able to find it soon. That'd be awesome. But yeah, that's pretty much it. There's the TV. It looks so cool with the TV. Like, if I threw a bigger TV on there, if I had the bracket to do it, I would definitely do it. It'd be freaking awesome. I just think it's so cool how this thing's like, you don't even know what to draw. And then it's a freaking draw, and there's an Xbox One in there. It is so cool. Also, the reason why I think they put the Xbox down here, it has a lock right here. So they can lock it in there, so people don't think it's in there. They think that's the real Xbox, but it's really not. But still really cool either way. Thank you all for watching. You can watch the last video over there, most recommended video over there. Subscribe to the Speedy Gamer, and subscribe, try to back up here, and subscribe to the Speedy Diver. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to drop a like, comment, subscribe if you guys really enjoyed the video. This thing is baller. It is so freaking cool. Oh my goodness. And the TV just went dim because I haven't touched it in a while. So I touched it. There we go. Thank you all for watching again. I will definitely see you guys, or I'll catch you guys on the flip side.